The return to play program is something that we worked on for a long time. It started as us trying to find a way to get the best results for our patients and the athletes and the everyday warriors to get them back to the things that they love to do. And it's this stepwise progression, building them from the beginning all the way to running, and then coming into jumping, and then moving in through the athletic movements that they need based on their sport and their position, and eventually to play. There was a collaboration amongst the ATCs and the PTs and the MDs and diving into the current literature really and seeing what's most effective. What are the best things that we can do to look at our athletes and to look at the people who need to get back to work safely, and just diving into the evidence and seeing what they're doing in there, and then what's also happening within the professional sports realm. I'm probably biased, but I think it's one of the biggest parts, because it's the PT that's usually the go-between between the person and the doctor, between the person and when they're back in school or their workplace. They're with the individual every single day, doing the required tests at each stage to make sure that they're ready to move on, and then communicating that to all the individuals within that sort of medical team, so that everyone's on the same page and know that that person's safe to progress. For me, the things that stand out is it's not time-based solely, right? Like, what we're doing is we're looking at the individual in terms of their needs for what they need to get back to, and objectively measuring them via our tests to make sure that we're not missing any chinks in the armor. If you go through the full process, we know that you're bulletproof. And for me, the proof is in the pudding. Like, if you talk to people that actually go through it, they'll talk about how the process was harder than actually getting back. And that's what we want, right? Like, we want them to be at 120% of their prior level. 100% isn't good enough, because you were at 100% before and the injury happened. We want you to be even better. And then on top of that, it's the equipment, it's the availability of all these different instruments that we have, whether it's the AlterG behind us, or the force plates and 3D analysis for movement. It's all of these different tests and equipment that Mercy Health has, that, quite frankly, I don't know of other places that have the same type of access to that equipment, unless you're at a professional team.
The experts at Mercy Health Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provide the most comprehensive level of care in the region. For more information, visit mercy.com/ortho.